it's Jenna with the D.I.D system, and I'm on the verge of a panic attack. Really, though, like, really. So, Anthony and Elizabeth fused this past week, and it went really good. The new fusion is probably going to take she, her pronouns. I keep calling them they, them because I see them as a they, like the two come together. But I think they're going to go with she, her pronouns and the name Beth Ann for Elizabeth and Anthony. And like the traits are still kind of settling into each other. But it's going well. So, I'm really legitimately having difficulty, guys. So why, when that's all going well? Well, here's the thing. So they chose to fuse and it's going great. But as any change in the system does, it's rippled out. And I've been feeling the effects of their fusion. And it's subtly changing the shape of my own expression. And I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't. Like, they were ready. Like, they chose it. They were like, all right. And so when it started happening to me, just this subtle, like, influence from them changing some of my own personality trait expression, I was like, right. Why didn't I expect that? Well, because we have been getting all of us closer and more blendy, and I should have seen that coming, but I didn't. And now I'm sitting here going, I don't know myself anymore. And there's not even any bad whatevers, but to go, but I don't know what this is gonna look like in the end. Like, so their traits are like very compatible, but even with something as little as food preference. So Beth Ann hates beets. I love beets. So if we blend, will that come to a middle ground, or is there going to be a trait that wins out? Like, will the fusion of them and I end up liking beets, disliking beets, somewhere in the middle? And I don't know, and I wasn't mentally in that space, and I feel my own shape shifting in response to their fusion. And I just, it's hard, because, like, legitimate concern, what if when this is done, I turn out to be an asshole? Part of my own personal identity is that I'm a nice person. I'm sweet and kind. But J.A. is an asshole. And I love that about her. It's not something that's going to change. And I don't want to be like, this is why these parts are cut off, because they were literally unacceptable. I could not accept them, which is why they're separate. So now the thought of accepting is a little terrifying. And it could very well be healthy and good and still the right path to continue to take, like if it happens. And I say this because I've felt blending with J.A. and her snarky kind of whatever in my own mental dialogue, and it's just a little terrifying to me, which is part of the reason we were separate in the first place, because I could not accept these traits in myself, these memories in myself. And so I've been all morning like on the edge of a panic attack, and And I joke and make light because when I'm done with this video, I very well may go and cry and process these emotions, because resisting them will make them stick. They'll just stay right where they're at. And so I have to just go with it. Let it be what it is, to explore this fear so that I can live with where I'm at. So yeah, that's how I'm doing. There's your update.